Donna?
Scott, thank you. You know, it's always a good idea to check in on our older neighbors, and it's even more important once the temperatures start to rise, the way we saw them last week. We've invited Tom Pechar with SYNERGY HomeCare of Wilmington to join us to talk about some of the extra challenges that seniors face in the heat. And welcome, Tom.
Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, let's get started. How does the heat impact seniors differently than it does people who are younger?
In several ways, in several important ways. A lot of people don't recognize this, but as we get older, our bodies react to changes in temperature much differently than when we were younger. They don't adjust as well to extreme heat or extreme cold. So what happens over time as you get older, your body simply just doesn't have the tools to be able to deal with it. And we just always have to be aware of that, especially when dealing with seniors. SYNERGY HomeCare basically is in the business to help people with their activities of daily living. But especially in times like last week when it was so hot, we really want to have some extra information in our hands. So 80% of seniors at this point are on some kind of medication.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've got some graphic support for this. They do take medication on a regular basis, and how does this play into it when it's super hot outside?
A lot of interactions during heat with drugs are negative to seniors, or to anybody for that matter, but especially seniors who are somewhat compromised anyway.
Let's talk antihistamines or antidepressants?
Antihistamines, antidepressants, that goes directly to the part of the brain that controls your sweat glands. Mm-hmm. If we don't perspire, we're going to overheat because that's our natural air conditioning. So that's one element. Diuretics gets rid of fluids. You want fluids, so you want to be very, very careful with the diuretics. And another example,
sedatives.
Sedatives. That basically just kind of makes you a little bit less aware of your body, and you'd be less aware then of circumstances and symptoms that you may be experiencing.
So if we have a senior member, what is the best way, a senior member of our family or a neighbor, what's the best way to help them stay safe and comfortable and just endure this heat?
Be aware of the drug interactions. That's really, really important. Understand that they need to be in air conditioning at all times. If the house for the senior is not air conditioned, get that individual to a mall, to a library where it's going to be cooler, and they'll be able to kind of stay cool.
And we've got some tips here. One of the things you say is to drink up.
Hydrate. I always carry this with me, and
Smart.
all seniors should just focus on that. Hydration is especially important for seniors, but especially in the hot weather.
And then the way we dress cool, and then the midday hours you're talking about.
Light, airy kind of clothing, loose fitting. Try to stay out of the outdoors, literally from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's the hottest part of the day.
And you say take it easy and stay in the AC if you can.
Don't over-exercise. Just don't exert yourself is really what it comes down to.
All right, Tom, thanks so much. Some great timely tips, and it's only going to get warmer as the summer months approach.
Appreciate it.
Glad you were here. There's more Good Evening Wilmington.